What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Here with Mike Green.
Good morning, guys. We are here for what? We had probably third, fourth chair.
Yeah.
Here on a nice and warm January morning.
Insanely good drummers this morning too.
Ooh.
But today, how about tips for spinning backside on boxes? He has a trick that I want to learn someday on rails. But first, you gotta learn how to spin backside on boxes.
Yes, sir.
Prerequisites for spinning backside on boxes. You gotta be able to be super comfy with 50-50s. Watch this video featuring David Jones and Jonathan Buckhouse for that. And being able to just hop around 180s and maybe 360s off of jumps very comfortably too.
Yes, sir. But okay, we can jump right into 360 on rails. I mean, obviously, like Ryan said, you gotta get those 50-50s because after you get that full rotation, we are landing straight. But biggest thing with that, as you'll see while we're starting to do this, this is all shoulders. This entire trick is all shoulders and where you look. A lot of people on 360s, you tend to look up if you go for it at first. Very iconic snowboarder Tommy Gesme, check that guy out. He looks so down and pre-turning before he does his backside 3-on. It's so key, but you gotta learn to separate your shoulders from your feet. You want your feet to stay straight at first on the jump, but your shoulders are gonna be almost all the way around. I'll show you right now.
All right, Mike's up here and gonna demonstrate, but yeah, all we are starting on is just a nice little easy ride on flat box.
And that, my friends, is a textbook backside 180 on. Let's go.
Massively important for safety. As soon as you slap your board down on any boxes, make sure you never tilt your board on either edge. If you start to fall off a side, just leave your board flat as a pancake, because if you tilt your board on edge, it's just going to slip out. Maybe you fall on your knee, you crack your knee on the box or something.
That's step one right there, stay flat.
Yeah.
Boxes, they seem friendly, but your edges, they're not.
Yep.
So definitely stay flat. I don't know if you noticed, but that was no toe strap there. No toe strap.
I think for most people, you probably want to start with doing a backside 180 on it, which I guess
of course.
Front side board slide. Is it front side if it's a ride on rail?
If you don't go all the way.
So, but nonetheless, backside 180 on the rail. But for me, backside 360s are actually easier. All I think about is a 50-50, approaching it like a 50-50 to the end, and then just looking at the rail really close here, and then slapping my board completely flat in a backside 180 on it, and then the rotational momentum just carries me through and right away.
Yeah, this trick is all about looking and all about not pre-spinning on your board. A lot of my previous attempts, you could see, if you look at that angle, that one on the left right there, you could see I'm just gonna go right over the box. For rails, I start a little wider because you end up landing on the side and then getting up top. But right here, it's a box, so you wanna land dead flat up top. And with me going this much of an angle, it's way harder. So if you can keep your board off an edge till literally last second to do the 360 on, or even a 270 on, or a 180 on, it's gonna be easier. Textbook. Textbook. Look at this. See how straight that line is? I mean, last second you see a little bit of an angle, but exactly what I'm saying. The man himself gets it done.
Woo! I love these magnetic Giro Access goggles. Just take them off while I'm walking up, because I sweat all the time. Always had fogging goggle issues, but just being able to easily pop these in, pop, 4 little clicks, back on, rock and roll. Giro better start hooking me up if they want all these product plugs. Ow!
I'm just like, Literally. That's it, right? You just like do it like 100 times.
Never tried it like that, but that's could be a great way to try it.
That's how much it's in my head. Obviously, I have the. I just do it.
Another of the main tips between differences of the 180s, 360s, and 540s, it's all in the shoulder wind up and arms building some rotational momentum right on the takeoff. Because once you hop on the box, you're not going to be able to, you know, it's just zero friction, so you're not going to be able to make anything happen other than maybe you can whip out a little extra 180, but it's mostly all in the takeoff.
When I coach, I like to over-exaggerate shoulder movement. I mean, even if it looks like you're winding up for a 1080, 360s in one motion, it's fine if you're only doing a 3. The more you over-exaggerate your shoulders, the easier it is to initiate the wind-up and finish it out. Yep. So that's my main tip when I coach, honestly, all of snowboarding is over-exaggeration. Not just shoulders, but everything else. Just if you really think about it and overdo it, you're gonna get it, because it's all mental. I mean, anybody can turn their shoulders and spin around 360.
Absolutely.
It's just all about having the right mentality and having where your feet are and where your shoulders are throwing you, and yep.
Another thing for safety, I'll say just be super aggressive on your approach. Really bent knees and super low center of gravity. I guess I should have mentioned that, and we should have tried some of things like that. We're almost squatting it. The more you do it, the more you can, you know, stand it upright. But especially first learning it, just have a super low center of gravity so that if you do fall, that you're not going very far.
Super compact on the fall. I mean, you know, we're gonna fall, you're gonna put your hands down, so just get ready for it. Obviously, the more athletic stance you are, the less that's gonna hurt, but all right.
Yep. Hey, so let's go to the we're gonna head to Park Lane now, get him on some of the normal features.
All right.
I want. So smooth.
Backside 360.
Dame Green up in the house now.
What up, what up?
All right, that last trick you did on the last tube rail, what should I do to start learning that one?
All right, that is my favorite trick ever. Backside 3 out of rails. That one, the most important, as Knapton was saying, even on those flat boxes, see how our approach, we stayed so flat. You have to stay flat on the rails when you're doing a 3 out. But like anything else, all shoulders, it's all about that pre-luck. You'll see me, if you watch the video, as you can see here, you could watch me right before I'm off the rail. My board's still 50-50, but I'm like this. I'm already looking over this shoulder already. So literally it's just all about turning those shoulders and keeping your board flat. Yep. Body separation.
I think that's the biggest thing. It's all about your shoulders, where you're going, for how much you want to spin on it, and then just keep that board flat no matter what for safety. And of course, start small, work your way up.
Definitely. Knapton, thanks for a sick day.
Thank you for joining me for this.
Hell yeah.
Go. Good luck trying them, happy shredding, and kapla! Check out them on Instagrams. Bop, bop.
Ow! Thanks, Knapton.
I always get a little jealous when I ride with people who are still hitting the jumps, because oh, they make it look fun. Let's see Mike here. Sending it.